every one of these, and I don't know how many we've done yet, but every one of these is unique and special and better and better. The challenge that you guys have, and we have some folks here from CMC, so I'm glad they're here because we're challenging them too. So we always kind of play you guys. I shouldn't give away that secret that we play you against one another, but we do. So first of all, just thank you for everyone being here. But I just like to take a moment to just thank God for the love that started this program, that exists in this program, for the resources that we've had, not just financial resources, but the people, and making this new life possible inside the walls, outside the walls, to people from all over the world now who have recognized this program. You heard with Joanne, and they want to do something like this in China. So if it hadn't been a success here, it wouldn't be of interest to anybody anywhere else. And so you guys are just awesome. So thank you for that. I want to introduce a couple of people. My wife Karen, in the black and white here on the side, and Bud and Chris, where are you guys? There you are, right there. Big help with our board, and you guys don't see some of that in the background that they do, but they're really helpful in raising resources for us and awareness in many places. And as you know, we've expanded a lot because the program's been recognized as being very effective, and that's probably the best honor that we could get, is that there are more people that want us to be in their prisons than we are able to do at this point. So thank you for that. CDCR staff, obviously, Sergeant Gregory, awesome. Thank you so much. Your whole our handlers, all the handlers stand up. Let me see all the handlers at once here. Yeah, look at this. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Pat and Suzanne, I saw you somewhere. Where are you? Little commercial for Morro Bay Top Dog Coffee Bar. And if you love coffee, another shameless plug for Rescue Me Coffee Company. Look it up. You can have fresh coffee from different places in the world once a month, right? Delivered to your home with free shipping. Yeah, so how can you beat that? They have been great. If you get a chance to go to Top Dog in the Morro Bay, there's a whole wall of prison art from artists here and at CMC. And there may even be some from Pleasant Valley now, I'm not sure. But anyway, they do an awesome job. People behind the scenes. One here is Greg, who just won't go away. We give him a dog and he just keeps hanging out with us. So thank you, Greg. And behind the scenes over here, Dylan, behind the camera over there, just a great help. You know the training team here, and they're going to kind of be introduced in between here, but obviously Nicole, Joanne, Kate, and Rita here, Rosa here. Sorry, that's your name up there a little bit. And then you know, parents and family and visitors. You're going to go home and go, you aren't going to believe this. I mean, you aren't going to be able to explain it to them. Unless you're here, you don't really get the whole thing. But I love it here because everything comes together. All the different people from inside, outside, you know, from breeders to weekend puppy parents to sponsors, all kinds of things. It all comes together here. And it all comes together to do our mission of saving lives through the healing power of the human-canine relationship. And so through that bond, that's the key. And you guys do an awesome job with that. And, you know, there's so many people. It's not just the recipient that gets the benefit. That's what I love about this is you guys all get a piece of this. Everybody that's involved in any little way. And I want to mention a couple of special people too. Monica. Where's Monica? Right there. And Monica went to work for us a number of years ago in the Thousand Hills Pet Resort, where we do boarding and daycare and that kind of thing. And then all the money from that goes to funding New Life Canines. And Monica did a wonderful job of taking care of the office and reservations and all kinds of things. And then she had this crazy idea one time of some of our mentoring students, which are in our Alpha Academy program. She thought, well, why don't we, maybe they'd like to train a service dog. Maybe that would be a good thing for people. And Monica has a long history with her own service dogs, with going to Bergen University, working at Bergen University, and lots of experience. And that was our first dog, Thomas. And Thomas is living a nice retired life in Santa Barbara now. And so, Monica, you were one of the co-founders of this, because if you hadn't been at that place, we have a saying at the ranch, people just kind of show up, and that's what happens. And so thank you, Monica, and thanks for being here today. We appreciate that. And then last but certainly not least, in the whole picture of history and such, we have a lady, Sister Pauline Quinn, who many of you have met. And Sister Pauline is the nun who started the first prison dog program, 1981, I think, up in the state of Washington. And Sister is very, very ill, as you may know, and even more so than the last time you saw her. So keep her in your prayers. She keeps chugging away, and I don't know. I think if I was in her situation, I don't think I could do 1% of what she's still doing with New Life Canines and the other service dog programs. And also, as you probably know, she's building a school in Uganda for kids who had no school. So keep her, because she's a very special lady. But I want to just move along to the fun part, and thank you, each and every one of you, for your part in this. We're very blessed to have you in this. Thank you.